Jerome May is a guy that he doesn't stop, and I love competing with him in practice. He's one of my favorite people I've ever gone against, just because he doesn't stop working. His motor's always running, and he's a guy that you see a lot of production out of him, and he's gotten so much better since last year. And you've seen from the first game and from practices his improvement. And he's just a guy that every single play he's going to give it his all. And even if you happen to get him on the ground, he's going to get up really quick and make you pay for it if you don't stay with him. So he's a great high motor kid, and he's one of our best players on defense, I believe.
On the field, Mamea, I think he's an intense kid. His conditioning has improved, and needs to keep improving. But he's a worker, and he's come a long way from the player that he was last year. I think if I had to say who is one of the most improved, it's probably Mamea. He's done some good things on game day. Off the field, you know, he's a very serious kid. You know, he doesn't like to play around much, and he's kind of a quiet kid. But you can tell that he has a love for his buddies on the team and his teammates and all that stuff. But he's a no-nonsense kid, and I love that about him because he's going to work as hard as he can to be the best player he can be.
He's a hard worker. I think he is the smallest D-lineman we have, but he has a motor, and he definitely pushed me to become a better player. He's probably one of our strongest, and he's a technician, I guess you can say.
I try to become more of a leader, but I try to not lead as a vocal leader, but as a lead by example. I try to become a player, like a good example on the field and a good example off the field. I mean, that's how I lead.
Came in as a junior college kid, which is fine, but you know, he's been here. I've only coached him for a year in the summer, you know, so, but I think his improvement is awesome, awesome. I've never seen a kid develop that fast, because when he first got here, I said, you know, the kid has talent, but how far can we take it? And I think he's developed into a much better player. I think his passion for the game, you can't even explain it. I don't think his emotions even show it. And the thing about Mamea is, I don't think he ever thought that he was going to be at the level he's at, you know, and that's why you can really see the emotion come out of him. And I'm proud that he has developed into that kind of player, and I hope he keeps doing it the rest of the season.